Right, we're ready for the second demo of the evening. So could you please give a big round of applause to Jack with Bandzest? Thank you.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'm Jack from Bandzest. Thank you. I've been, around the music industry for pretty much all my life, really. Kind of grew up obsessed with dad's vinyl and all that kind of stuff, and being in bands and things like that, and now kind of work with a lot of musicians and stuff, and sort of friends in venues and managing agencies. And so when it has kind of two elements of you have bands can create a website with us that is essentially their own mybandname.com essentially, and so they have that kind of separate platform. It doesn't look like it's run through us or anything, and they can sell merchandise through us, tickets through us, market themselves and connect to all of the networks that they have already, and feed into them from one location. We kind of wanted to create something that was flexible for your small artist, which is really struggling to find a place in Facebook and things like that when they've done the reduced reach for things like that. Big bands have a budget of thousands to spend on promoting posts, and you're a little band that's really good but doesn't have a shot, they've got no fucking chance. So we want to give them that. And so, yeah, like they can use these sites. This is like the default theme essentially that every band would get when they sign up. And we're working on like VIP themes for other artists that we think are really good, and we kind of want to help push with all of this nice kind of lead copy and automatic styling. But then so we can take a link from YouTube and we can just throw it straight in there, and you can see it straight away working. And it gives you a better idea of content flow and being able to work things out, and less time worrying about what it's going to look like, and more time focusing on what you're going to say.
Thanks. One quick comment. I quite like, on one hand, the idea of having a stream of information from the band themselves without all of the other crap in the way.
Yeah.
Right? All the other people going, oh, I love you.
Look at my baby.
Stuff.
Yeah.
On the other hand, part of the behaviors that we've been driving people to over the last 5-10 years is that type of participation. So maybe having a two-track type of a mechanism where you can see them connected and you can actually just filter out all the crap.
Okay, so you kind of want a feed that includes music fans as well.
If I make a comment to something that he said, I want to be able to look at it and have people see what I said, because that's the behaviors we're driving.
Yeah.
On the other hand, me personally, I don't give a rat's ass what most other people say. I'm interested in what the band has to say.
Yeah, of course.
So you want both audiences, the user experiences, different flavor.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we're kind of catering to the, just care what the band has to say kind of market at the moment. We are looking into social interactions and stuff, and sort of build ons for apps, for example. So to being able to find your friends at the festival is a big thing. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, in terms of like our reach and how it expands, like, a band uses our app. We have like a multi-user authentication, like Facebook pages.
There are competitors in this space that are focusing on content. People like Mobile Roadie, and I think one of I've done some extensive work in this space with some of your competitors, and I think the question that I have about the way that you're approaching this is, I'm looking at this and thinking, I'm not really sure what you are, because I think the way you're presenting it, it's a very kind of, it's like a branded e-commerce platform for bands. But from dealing with my friends who are in the music industry at the kind of low level that I think you're looking at,
we're kind of
engaging people. What they're really after is a following, right? Because the rest, once they've got a following and you can manage that following, then the actual commercialization of that tends to follow quite naturally. People are interested in hearing about your gigs. They turn up to the gigs. It doesn't really matter whether you sell them a ticket in the app or on the door or whatever.
Great. I think that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. So big round of applause for Jack. Thank you.
Thank you.